Welcome to the Craftessa, everyone. If you are new, my name is Vanessa. On today's DIY video, we're going to take some of the plastic Dollar Tree Easter eggs and turn them into Victorian pieces. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, where I post super quick and easy DIYs, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I post new videos every week. Now, let's get crafting. So I'm going to take this Americana Decor chalk paint in lace, and I'm going to paint the plastic eggs. As you can see, I have some that are already done. I'm going to use this sponge brush to give the eggs an eggshell appearance. I'm going to dab the paint all over the eggs. This is going to be the first coat. Later on, I'm going to give it a second coat. So while the paint dries, I'm going to start with the castings. I'm taking one of my silicone molds to do these Victorian style castings. I'm going to use hot glue to form the castings. I'm not going to do them with clay because these are smaller eggs and I want to be quick about it, and the hot glue dries much faster and I don't have to wait 24 hours for it to dry. So all I'm going to do is I'm taking my glue gun and I'm filling my mold all the way to the rim with hot glue. And I tap on the mold to remove any of the air bubbles. So now that the glue has set and the castings are dry, I'm just going to pop them out of the molds. The hot glue retains a very nice shape and it takes all the detail. I'm going to take all of these out. I'm going to clean off some of the little glue strings, and then I'm going to hot glue them onto the eggs. So now I'm ready to take the castings and hot glue them onto the eggs. I bend them a little bit so they can take the shape of the egg. The hot glue castings are easy to work with. Obviously they're not really going to break. So I'm going to take some hot glue and attach them to the eggs. So now that I glued the castings to the egg, I'm going to take the same chalk paint I used earlier, and I'm going to give the entire egg a second coat, including the moldings. This way the hot glue moldings will take on the paint, and later on we're going to add some liquid gold leaf. So now I'm going to take this acrylic paint that I got at Michael's. It's in the color of a robin's egg. So I'm going to do some of the eggs in this color, and I'm going to leave the rest in the lace chalk paint. This paint is going to make it look like the eggs have a patina to them, and I really like the way it's going to look. I'm going to use the same sponge brush using the same dabbing technique all around the egg. And if it gets on the molding, not to worry, because that molding is going to be painted in gold. So I'm going to go all around the egg. I'm going to make sure that the areas around the molding are a little bit darker. This way it will give it an aged appearance. For the eggs that I'm going to leave the white color, I'm going to take this acrylic metallic paint. It's silvery, so I'm just going to do the edges of the moldings to give it a shading and to make it look a little bit more antique. I'm only going to use this color around the borders of the moldings. Now I'm going to take the liquid gold leaf and I'm going to paint all of the moldings on all of the eggs with the liquid gold leaf to give it a shiny pop and to give it that Victorian brassy look. And now we are done. I really like the way they turned out. I hope you do too. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the next DIY.